Hey everyone, so I was really waiting for this day, and I was so glad to read the car news this morning. I was really excited. As you know or probably don't know, I'm a huge station wagon fan, and I think station wagons are the coolest cars in the world ever made. Better than sedan, coupe, any SUV, pickup truck, whatever you call it. I love station wagons, and most of the car guys do, I hope. So for the first time ever, BMW is bringing a station wagon M car to the United States, and it is the new station wagon M5. I know the M5 had a lot of critics for its weight, they just say it's too heavy. Some people complain about design, some people complain about the exhaust noise because it honestly does not sound well. It sounds like this. Okay, I'm just kidding. It doesn't sound like that. It sounds more like this. Yeah, as you can tell, it does not sound that great, especially knowing it's coming from the V8, and no one is ever going to forget the amazing BMW M5 that was a V10, and it sounded phenomenal. Still one of the best sounding cars ever, in my opinion. But the great news is this is something new coming from BMW M, and to be honest, I don't take the judgment very serious yet. Reason why, if you remember when the M5 and I apologize. When the M3 and M4 came out, the latest model, it was very highly judged. People hated it. People didn't want to buy it. People said this is not going to sell. It's ugly. What's with the big grille? This is not a true M3, not true M4. We don't love this car. We don't want this car. Take it back, BMW, and all that stuff. So a lot of negative talk and a lot of hate around it. Unfortunately, to all those people that hated it and said it's not gonna sell, BMW proved you all wrong. If you don't know, M3 and M4 has been the best selling M cars in 2023. And you know which car is following the chart? Yes, you're not gonna believe it, M2. Also, when the car came out, everyone said it's ugly. Who came up with the design? No one's gonna buy this thing. I was one of those, to be honest, that hated the M2, and to me right now, I think it's the best looking M2 ever. And I think it's the best looking M car at this moment. I'm not a huge fan of the new M5 design. I think it's like the side, I just don't like the doors totally flat. There is no side design, and then there's just no sidelines on the body. It's too flat for me, and I think there's too much going on in the back. The diffuser is just way too bulky, too big, and it's just it's hard to explain, but I think it's too much happening. It's not conservative enough. However, the station wagon, I think the back looks better because of the way the body is, because the body lines are longer and they extended the rear even wider. So I love that part. And let me mention to you, the front wheels on the M5 are going to be 20 inch. The rear wheels on the M5 are going to be 21 inch. So I think that also adds a lot of look to the rear end, because it is taller. The roofline is taller, so you do need bigger wheels to kind of compromise the difference. So it's gonna have aggressive front and end design. It's gonna have aggressive and wide body plus the flares. So the new M5 is gonna be hybrid, plug-in hybrid, you call it whatever you want. I think it gives you about 40 miles of full electric range when it's charged. Besides that, the fun part of it is it's gonna have the V8 4.4 twin turbo engine, which is extremely fast. It is heavy though, so I don't know how it's gonna handle or grip. I'm really concerned about it, because just based on the recent vehicles and the car I've driven, which was the C63 AMG SE Performance, the car is extremely fast, 3 seconds 0 to 60. But does it drive well? I wouldn't say so. The chassis feels out of balance, out of calibration, but this is all because the car is just trying to fight the weight of the vehicle when you make a turn and just drive it daily. I have a feeling, I hope not, that the same thing is going to happen to the new M5, because the car is just way too heavy. There's just too much technology, too much is happening. I would say there's a lot of things going on, and God forbid something fails on that car, long term speaking, but we don't speak long term. Everything so far that M division has done is great. I love the M cars when it comes to especially M5. I think it's finally exciting. It hasn't been this exciting for the longest time ever. Reason why? Because the two latest generations, they've been nice looking, but it was nothing but a upgraded BMW. The new M5, I think the looks the hottest when it comes to differentiate between 5 Series and M5. A lot of people had trouble on the previous gen or the current generation telling difference between M550 and M5. Sometimes you can get confused. Not me, I'm a car guy, but some people may get confused. So that's that. The new M5 is gonna be able to reach 60 miles an hour from standstill in 3.4 seconds, which I think is a lie. As we all know, BMW is very conservative about their numbers. They say the same thing about 3 Series. I mean, I meant to say M3s, but the M3s are faster than the BMW claims. We all know that. To me, it's gonna be a big hit. Do I think it looks better than the RS6? Yes, I do. A lot of people haven't noticed until I pointed out, RS vehicles have oversized wheels. Yeah, you're probably gonna think of it, how can the wheels be oversized? But yes, they look oversized. I'll attach a picture and you're gonna probably agree with me. I hope you do. I think the wheels are too big for those vehicles, and my biggest concern with RS cars, they does not come with a quad exhaust. It comes with just one big bubble and has quads inside of it. Just make it quad so it looks sportier, because the S5 or for example S7 do come with quad exhaust. Why not put it on the RS models too, so it looks more sporty, aggressive, and performance-y, as I would say. That's about it. This was just the quickest update. I hope you guys read about it. The new M5 is exciting.